We are back for episode 5 on Oakfield Farm. We are going to be doing the last of the baling, and then we are also going to be driving the bales down to the sell point and selling them today. So that was a bit of a rush. I'm just in a hurry here. Want to get some stuff and hopefully I might try to put this through CapCut today maybe and put a bit of a time lapse on the road. We'll see how you guys like it. Put some music in and we'll see how that works. But anyways, enough with the random rambling I had at the start there. I hope you guys are going to like this episode. If you don't or do, please comment below why. You can like or dislike if you want. Subscribe if you want. Comment down below if you have any ideas for us to do on this for me to do on the series, and really just see what you do, what you want. Really, to be honest, it doesn't particularly matter to me. Comments of what you want us to do will help, but it doesn't fully matter. Really, we'll judge what we do, whether what we like, if we like doing it, or over if it makes good views. So what we're going to do here is we've got a little patch over here, and then we are going to disconnect from the baler. We're just going to use the trailer and we're going to take it all down to the nearest bale sell point. So there's that. Oh, there's just the tiniest bit of hay in there. Okay, I want to get that sorted. Hang on. Just come on, 390. You can do this. Oh, I went straight over it. I had the pickup raised. There. You know, we'll just have to leave it. Unload. Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's detach from the trailer. Now we're going to take the baler over. Attach from that there. Right, we're going to attach right back up to this trailer. And let's get on the road. Now, once we get out of this main little farm track, I'm planning to do the blaming time lapse. So I'm probably not going to talk while we're going along. Of course, we've got hay. We want Oak Glen or Oakfield. Do an Oak Glen or Oakfield? I'll do Oak Glen. So we are going to turn round now. We're going to get on our way to Oak Glen. Be a nice bit. You guys actually I haven't driven around the map with you guys yet, so it's going to be nice. You haven't seen my yard, so I might go up there with the machine, do a couple of things. Of course, now we're going to have the time lapse, so I can make this a bit longer. And really, let's just get going. I might. Okay, now, so we can go a bit further, because I want to do the time lapse, I'm going to change where we're selling that to, because that was way too close. That's like directly outside. I think that's a bit unrealistic. There we go. We're now going to go all the way down there. Originally we're just going to have to pop in there, and then there'd be no point in the time lapse, would there? So let's keep going now. We're going to drop this in to here. I'm going to turn off my mic now, and we are going to go for a time lapse. So, hope you like it. Sorry if it's a bit glitchy because it is my first. And let's get going. Ignore that. That's what happens when you take a trailer that's a bit too big for the road out. Sorry. We can start the time lapse from here. There we go, everyone. We are pulling up on the Oakfield farm barn. We are going to get our bales unloaded, figure out what we're going to do next on the drive back, hopefully. So I probably won't time. Actually, I might time lapse it. We'll see. And then, well, we're going to probably. I don't know what we'll do. We might get a bit more mowing done, or we can look into some animal stuff and getting ready for buying horses. It's really going to depend on how much money we make on here. So, let's line it up. Oh, I forgot. We're going to have to back up an articulated trailer, aren't we? Alright, you guys are either going to see a time lapse of this if it takes a while, or you're going to see me do it first try. That's the only two ways it's possibly going to go. There we go. We're coming round. Now I want to straighten it out. I hate articulated trailers in this game, in all games really. It's all torture, but we have to deal with it. So yeah. Oh, be careful. Be careful. We do not want to crash, and yeah, even though we can't break our machines, I don't particularly want to crash regardless. Just not the best idea. And you guys don't want to see me crashing constantly, do you? Well, I mean, you'd probably laugh at me for it, but that's not the point of this video. Anyways, I'm going to, once we get out onto the road here, I'm going to start the time lapse again. And I will see you all back up at the farm. So let me turn my mic off, and I'll see you guys in a minute. There we go, guys. We are back on to the road. We're off the time lapse, and let's pull in. And you can see us. You can see me take up the machines and that. While that, let's just talk about what we want to do. Because I'll show you up the farmyard when I take this up. But with the horses field, would you want to see horses? Because of course that was brand new in FS19. Or would you want to see something else, like we could save up and buy the pig farm instead of going into horses and go do stuff like that? Because pigs are never really used, even in new farm sims. We could do practically anything, really. I'm just going to pull in here and we're going to attach to the baler. Hopefully I can stop here without the trailer rolling. Okay, yep, it's got trailer brakes. We're good. I know some trailer mods, they just don't have them, so it just rolls. And it's absolute torture. Let me fold the baler. There we go. Right. Here we are. We are back up and attached. Let's try to spin round without hitting anything. Right, let's rethink that turn then. Let's kind of make it a bit wider so we don't hit the mower. There we go. So now I've shown off all my machines, actually, one in each episode. I want to know which tractor and implement set out on this farm would you like more, and what would you want me to change? Sadly, I think that the Fergie at least is going to have to be retired because it's just too small and the 3-point's a bit low to the ground. It was always scraping round. Just the 135 was doing that as well, so we'll have to see. Is it possible for me to pull this in here, mate, enough to where I don't need to park this in the horses field? Oh, yeah, that'll do. Right there. Then I'll pull into the yard. I've got this little area here. Then I'll show you the 2 fields up there. If you've played 19, I would have thought you'd have played on this map though, so I hope that you know this general area fairly well. I mean, you don't normally come up here really, because even though horses were new in... Oh yeah, I left the baler attached. Great. Great work, Hayden. Right, you know what, we'll leave the trailer there, because that's quite big and a pain in this yard. And we will move the baler, we'll leave it in the shed area over here, shall we? Now, let's park this up there. And now we can put the tractor away without a baler on the back. There we go. Parked up. Oh, nope, it spawned me inside of the roof. There we go, I'm out. Right, now, quickly we'll run up here, I'll show you the 2 fields. We've got... Oh, I didn't know about this. Oh, that jumps onto that field, we don't own that. We have this little field here, this shed, you can't enter it, and that. Tiny little grass field for a bit more mowing. Here's the main part I was talking about. This is the horses field. I don't exactly know where the trigger is to buy horses or how to put them in here, but we do have a... I think this is a horse field trigger. Let me look, actually. Yep, horse paddock. So, we can get into horse farming, we can do pigs, cows is on this map. I think there's a sheep farm. I haven't really touched sheep since FS17, really, so that's one I don't know too much for. So we will see. Let's get the 1200 moved up with the baler. Oh, great. Yep, I forgot how big this mower is. It's going to be a pain to get it down this road, isn't it? Okay, there we go. We just about made it past the fence posts. It'll probably be... Oh, this is the only issue. A lot of the implements are very quick. Like, even the starting implements I chose, like this mower, it's small, but it's still too big for this road. So, yeah, we might... Comment down below if you want to see me buy a different farm or anything, because this might eventually get a bit annoying for me to keep swapping around, having to constantly move stuff. This is going to be a bit odd, but I think I'm going to try to keep the mower in here instead of... you didn't see it because I didn't time-lapse then, so I cut a lot of the stuff which I did at the start out. But I'd originally kept the baler and bale trailer attached together in here. Which I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to leave the mower in here, because the mower was actually more of an issue. You don't want to know how long it took me to get it out of the shed where I put it. I was there for at least probably 20 minutes just trying to get it out. But anyways, there we go. We're at the 20-minute mark here, so I think I'm going to have to end the video up here now. I will see you all next video. I hope you have a good time watching some of our other content. Please, if you want, like and subscribe. It doesn't particularly matter to me, but if you do, that'll be helpful. And I will see you in the next video.